Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing my top 10 fragrances on my Christmas wish list. So if you want to find out more, stay tuned.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me,
here with another fragrance video. Today I'm going to be talking about my 10 most wanted fragrances that I want for Christmas. These are the ones that I'm excited to buy, that I have on my list, that I'm hoping Santa will bring me because I've been extra good this year. So I'm really excited to talk about this. As you guys know, it's our favorite time of the year, or at least it's my favorite time of the year. I know we've had a very, very crazy year. It's been a rough year for some of you guys, but this is the time to reflect. This is the time to think about family, friends, our faith, and to, just sit back and relax and just enjoy this time of year. Enjoy the lights, enjoy the festivities if you can. Let it take your mind off what's going on in the world with the disease and everything else, all the unrest in the world. Let this be that time of year where you find your peace on earth. So I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with you and give you my top 10 real quick of some of the fragrances that I have on my wish list that I've been eyeing for a very long time. So let's get started. Number one, the first one I want to start with is a brand new company that I just found out about. I was very excited and lucky enough to go to the convention, Scent Explorer, and I had a lot of fun learning about new fragrances and just really expanding my horizons. The first one I'm thinking about is called Mask Milano, and the name of the fragrance is called Reflection. And I just so happen to have a small sample of it in this fragrance. I'm going to spray it in the air. This fragrance is absolutely amazing. Reflections has a very light honey beeswax scent with a little bit of white floral to it. It's a very beautiful, aromatic, fragrant, just gorgeous little aquatic scent that is just so, the name gives it all away, guys. Reflection. It's such a beautiful scent, and I am so happy I discovered Mask Milano. And if you guys don't know about it, go ahead and look them up. Look them up on Instagram. Look them up on their website, Mask Milano, guys. It's a company out of Italy. They have all kinds of beautiful scents, but this one I just fell in love with instantly as soon as I smelled it. So that's definitely on my Christmas list. The next one I have is by a company you guys may or may not be familiar with, Imaginary Authors. I love fragrances that transport you. That's one thing we learned about at Scent Explorer, is how everything is starting to have a story. They're starting to let these fragrances really transport you to another time and place. And Imaginary Authors has a fragrance that's been getting a lot of hype recently called Waffle Cone. And I don't have a decant, or I haven't got my nose on it, but I know that this is blind buy worthy just from hearing some of the people I trust, some of the people that are on my Instagram account really talking this one up, that it's just like walking into your fair and just smelling that popcorn and smelling the caramel corn and smelling the cotton candy and just all the beautiful scents you get when you walk by those goodies. So I'm really excited to get my nose on this one, and I hope to get it in my collection for Christmas. Santa, I've been a good boy, so make sure you get me that one. Waffle Cone by Imaginary Authors. The next one I want to talk about is one that you guys also, I'm sure, are familiar with, but if not, it's Bois 1920. And they've got a fragrance that I was able to get my nose on called Rosso. And man, this is an absolutely beautiful fragrance. You have a sample of this one as well that I got from Scent Explorer, and I'm really excited to have this one. Guys, I really love this fragrance. Clone of Baccarat Rouge 540 or not, I think everything's a clone of Baccarat Rouge 540 in my opinion. But this one is nice, fruity. It's almost got like a fruity punch, like from a Kool-Aid scent to it. It's very fresh. It's almost got an aquatic smell. There's lavender in it. There's a beautiful, beautiful jasmine. I think that might be the star of it. This is very effervescent, very energizing, and a very gorgeous, light, fruity scent that I have fallen in love with big time. And I definitely want to get a bigger bottle of this. And I do love the bottles. I'll put a bottle up in the picture behind me, but they're just gorgeous. They're simplistic. They're just round bottles with the color of the juice showing through the bottle. Just beautiful, gorgeous scent. All right, that's Bois 1920 Rosso, definitely on the list. Number 4 is Rochas Elysium. Absolutely gorgeous fragrance. I did have a decant of that. I ran out because I sprayed the heck out of it. I used it up very quickly. This is one of those scents. There's another scent on my list, but this is another one that just automatically puts a smile on my face. Elysium is just fresh, it's aquatic, it's aromatic, it's woodsy, it's fruity. A lot of the fragrances I tend to like are aromatic. A lot of them tend to be woodsy and fruity with a citrusy top. Very gorgeous scent. I love it. It's perfect for the summertime. I definitely want to have it in my collection. That's a masterpiece by Rochas himself, and it's just one of those scents that'll put you in a happy place. It'll make you feel like you're by the ocean or by the beach. Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. All right, let's keep it moving. And here's a fragrance that I had not got my nose on. I also hear it's very similar to Creed Aventus. I don't know what it is, but I really like these citrusy, fruity, woodsy scents. And I heard that Nishadi Hasavat is a very, very great fragrance, and I definitely want to have that on my collection. Like I said, I haven't smelled it, but I can tell just by reading the notes, I can tell by all the hype it's gotten, and from some of the other fragrances I do like Creed Aventus, like Elysium, I know this one will be right up my alley, so hopefully Santa will bring it to me for Christmas, but this one is definitely on my list and a must-have. Moving on to number 6 is Tom Ford Costa Azzurra, and I definitely do have a decant of that. Oh man, another one on my list that takes me to my happy place. I get so many compliments from this fragrance. If I could just take you with me at just come with me just for a minute. Fragrance definitely transports you to another time, another place. It takes you to the Mediterranean Sea where you're on an island all by yourself. You're under the sun, you've got your favorite book, you've got your Ray-Bans on, you're listening to your tunes, and you smell the breeze blowing through the whispering pines. You smell the saltiness in the air. You can hear the seagulls when you wear this fragrance. It just puts a smile on your face. This is an awesome fragrance. I love my decant. I hate spraying it, but I wanted to do it for the purpose of this video. But I definitely want to own. This is a masterpiece by Tom Ford, in my opinion, Costa Azzurra. All right, moving right along. We have another one from Mason Francis Kurkdjian. Francis Kurkdjian is the nose behind Grand Soir. You guys know how I feel about Grand Soir. I definitely have a decant. If you guys haven't checked out any of my videos before, go ahead and check out my review on this one. It's one of the first ones I've ever done because I love this fragrance so much. On my fragrance review, you'll know why I love Grand Soir. Grand Soir is so beautiful for its simplicity. You guys know why I like Grand Soir. Grand Soir is amazing for its simplicity. The bottle is simplistic and the juice is even more simplistic. The juice is amazing. There's only about 3 or 4 ingredients in it. And it's got a warming amber, it's got a beautiful vanilla. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance, guys. This is one of those fragrances, the best way I know how to describe it, you're curled up with a good book or your favorite movie, the snow is coming down or it's cold outside and it's raining and you just feel warm and cozy. It's definitely a great date night scent. Your significant other will smell this on you and it'll drive them crazy. It's a gorgeous fragrance. You'll get the compliments. It's definitely an awesome fragrance to wear in the wintertime. It projects well. It performs well. So I know a lot of you guys are concerned about performance. This one definitely does the trick. It checks off all the boxes. So Grand Soir, check it out. Moving right along, number 9 is another one of those fragrances that put a smile on my face. There's about 3. And Elysium, Costa Azzurra, and then this one. Of course, what do they all have in common? They're all summer freshies. But this is Goldfield Bay, Pacific Rock Moss, and this is absolutely a gem, a masterpiece. I know I use that word over and over. I say it too much. I don't care. That's what it is to me. I love it. Oh, I love this fragrance, guys. It is citrusy. It's got an ozonic, it's very ozonic. It's definitely got that ocean breeze scent. The moss in this is beautiful. Man, this one gets me compliments galore. So guys, young guys, if you're looking for compliments, you want the ladies to notice you in the summertime, go ahead and look up Goldfield Bay Pacific Rock Moss. Gorgeous, beautiful fragrance. It's a must-have on my list. Santa, please bring me this one because it's one of my favorite scents. It's just beautiful, guys. Makes you feel like you're laying by the ocean somewhere in Australia. And my wife's on the other side of this camera and she is definitely sniffing this one. She loves this fragrance. I'm not kidding you guys. It's one of my favorites. I would bathe myself in this one if I had a big bottle. So I've got a decant right now, so I use it sparingly. And plus it's a summertime fragrance, so I don't really wear it too much this time of year. So I'm good until I get a full bottle. And I'm just waiting on the tax man. All right, guys, finally number 10, another decant. This is an absolute awesome fragrance. I think it's the only fragrance on here on my list that is not a niche fragrance. This is a designer fragrance by YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, and it's called Tuxedo. What do you guys know about this fragrance? Oh my goodness, I love this fragrance. I mean, the name is fitting, man. You feel like James Bond. You feel like $1,000,000. The amber in this is amazing. The patchouli, it's ozonic. It's just gorgeous. It's warming. What can I say about woodsy? This is very masculine leaning. Not to say a woman couldn't wear this. They definitely could. But it's just, there's something about this that's so silky and creamy. I didn't even look up the ingredients to see if sandalwood is in this, but it's very creamy. It's almost boozy. It's very ozonic. It's very woodsy. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. And I feel like I need to put on a Tom Ford tuxedo and just go out there and kick some butt. What do you guys think? But anyways, this one, if you're looking for a confidence booster, Tuxedo is the fragrance you need to own. It's a little high, most of these are, but it's just a beautiful scent. Now, let me do a couple honorable mentions, if I may, sneak them in real quick. One of them is Oud for Greatness. Obviously, you guys know about Oud for Greatness. That's on my honorable mentions list. Beautiful. Gorgeous scent. You guys got to get a hold of this one. Oud for Greatness. Let alone the juice, which is, by the way, beast performance all over the place, projecting like a freaking monster. But the bottle, guys, if you haven't seen the bottle, I'll put a picture up beside me. Gorgeous. Need to have this one for Christmas. Honorable mention. Love this fragrance. The oud in this is amazing. It's a mass appealing oud. It's not too hard to wear. I know for some of you, like, oud is kind of in that weird place. You're not sure. It's a little complex, but this one you can wear it, guys. I'm telling you, it's very gourmandish, very beautiful fragrance. All right. Next one is another one I've got, another one for on my honorable mentions. I've got a decant. Ambre Nuit by Dior. Another one of the designer, but it's in that Privé line. Very expensive. I think $300 on up. Guys, gorgeous fragrance. To me, this smells like a Coke float. But it's still, it is very sweet. And it's got a very, very nice rose scent in it. And I'm starting to like rose in some of my men's fragrances. And it's got that rose, but it's also got like this, I don't know where they get this cherry Coke flavor from, but man, it's gorgeous, guys. It's woodsy as well at the same time. Kind of reminds me of Guerlain a little bit, but goes in a different direction. But it's very Guerlain, L'Homme Ideal reminds me of that a little bit, but it goes in a different direction. I really love this fragrance. I love the sweetness of it. This is definitely another gourmandish fragrance that you can wear in the wintertime. Projects very well. I love this fragrance. It's definitely on my must-have to buy for Christmas. And last but not least is a fragrance I have no idea what it smells like, but everything in the world is compared to it. I don't care what it is. Everybody says it's a clone or it smells like it or it is it or whatever, but I need, because you guys all talk about it, and maybe the time has come and gone and I'm just old and don't know what I'm talking about, but I want to get my nose on Baccarat Rouge 540. Let me know, guys. Do I need to have that one for Christmas? Is that a must-own? I know Mason Francis Kirkjohn is the company. That's the hot company right now. And Francis Kirkjohn is the master perfumer of all master perfumers. So I would definitely like to own that one to see what all the fuss is about. So that one is definitely on my list. All right, guys, thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Have a great New Year. Thank you for sticking with me this far. And I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Remember to always be yourself as long as yourself smells good.